OpTic Texas carries on the energy from the CDLs, bringing everyone back to life. The team represents an unstoppable winning record. Vice President of Events at Envy, Justin Rojas, touches up on the behind-the-scene aspects of the CDLs and the growth of esports.
This event was, I'll be honest, it was a little difficult with the timing of organizing the OpTic Major. We had our game plan and we just had to execute really fast. Being able to see the branding that we created in the space, actually making Esports Stadium Arlington an OpTic event was really cool. So the merger between Envy and OpTic has been really great. It's kind of the best of both worlds, with Envy being such a professional organization, having the infrastructure in place with all of our teams, and being this powerhouse of esports in the local market in Dallas and Fort Worth. That combined with the OpTic audience and content and personality has made this work really well for us. That's impacted esports in general, I think, really positively, because now you're able to leverage both sides of the spectrum from esports and combine it to make really great events, really great content, and really just a great organization.
Let's go!
As esports has grown and the prize pool has grown and the salaries have grown in different ways, that creates new opportunities and that creates new reasons to be good and to be a better teammate, to be a better player. And organizations like ours, we're very passionate about our competitive gaming, of course. And so while we want you to be a good content creator and be a good personality, we want you to perform very well professionally.
In the CDL Major 1s, the Minnesota Rockers may not have placed in the winning brackets, but there's more to it than stepping up on stage and winning. Joining the daily campus is Rocker Attach for a post-game interview after the Major 1 League games, with insight on the esports competitive scene. What typically goes through your mind whenever you're playing at a tournament or practicing in general?
Finding ways that I can improve and help the team, and the things that our team could be doing to play the most efficient and make the game easiest for us to win.
What are some takeaways you can make from getting as far as you did in the Major 1 League, and is there anything that you wish to change?
Definitely just cleaning up our respawn game modes, which is hardpoint and control. I'll be more consistent at those and knowing what we want to do, and just making sure that when we spawn up on the map, everyone knows what they do or knows what they need to do.
When you were going against the LAGs and LA Thieves, did you have any thoughts and strategies going against the two teams?
Oh yeah, you definitely prepare for everyone different. You kind of see what they like to do and their tendencies, and then you just you're aware of it in the match, and you kind of just know what to expect, where they're coming from, how they like to play certain positions, and you're kind of just ready for it. You kind of want to just play your game and then be ready for the things they're going to throw at you.
Something I'm really curious about is how you guys talk so fast in comms. Do you ever understand it at all? During the games, one of the things that was marked on was no useless chatter. It was all gameplay uses. How much of an impact can clear communication have overall?
Yeah, you should. Yo, close, I need help. All right, one top ring. Two are going to hit ring. I'll put the guy on point. Ring, envoy. Ring, one back ring.
Communication is very important. You can just know what you want to do. You plan with your teammates, and it's something that you need to do across all the game modes. Then there is sometimes where in a match, things can change. You can notice something, and then you kind of have to communicate that to your teammate in the most concise and quickest way possible. And it's throw a little bit of trash talk in there, or you're just kind of laughing, having some fun because you're just dominating the other team. It's very important.
Are there any highlights or recaps that you want to bring up?
We played pretty good in the matches we won, but if we only won one match, I can't really brag too much because my goal is to go there and do good is to win.
What types of plays can we expect from you in the others?
You can expect some good plays, some wins, just getting ready for our home series because the Minnesota Rocker tournament's coming up in a little over 3 weeks. So we want to be as best as we can and as good as we can be to show out for our supporters there. So we're going to be doing everything to improve as fast as we can.
Do you ever get tired of playing all the time?
Yeah, it's definitely tiring to play all the time, and definitely playing all the time isn't always the best way to improve. There's a lot of other ways to improve instead of just playing, because after scrims and stuff, you can't really play anything to really improve that much. So it's good to mix things up, maybe play some search and destroy tournaments and to play a different game mode, or just if you want to just have fun and relax, just play some rank play and because it's serious, but it's not that serious. So you kind of just run around and have some fun.
Would you say the crowd affects how you and your team perform up on stage?
Yeah, definitely. The crowd is a huge motivator for sure. When they're cheering you on, you want to do well for them, you want to win, and it kind of gets you fired up. But then on the opposite end, when they're a crowd booing you or something, that can also motivate you because you want to shut them up. So it's definitely a good motivator.
Were you rooting for OpTic or FaZe during the championships?
Oh, so that's some close ties to FaZe. I gotta go with the FaZe family over there.
Stay updated with our Twitter, website, and Instagram. Once again, I'm Soksan Teng from the Daily Campus, and we'll see you later.